Welcome to Scleroderma in 60 Seconds. My name is Karen Vasquez, and this is the episode about wound care supplies. Now, wound care is going to be different for everyone, but I know that in my 30 years of experience and all the places I've had wounds, one of the most difficult places was on my hands and fingertips. Okay, so I'm going to show you some things. Okay, first of all, Band-Aids, like regular Band-Aids, fuck those things. They are harbingers of germs. They will do nothing but make everything worse, and they slide off when you sweat. Okay, but they're good in a pinch. So if you have to use them, change them frequently. As soon as it stops sticking, just replace it with another one. And I cannot recommend enough to use generic brands. Okay, flexible fabric works really well for me. It sticks to my skin best, and I've used it on like the heels of my hand and my fingertips, and it's helped. Okay, now Hypafix. It's also known as dressing retention sheet, which is just a funky word for really good goddamn tape. Wide. It comes in like 1 inch. You can get different. It comes in different sizes, but I'm showing you this because this is what I have right now. Okay. So what I love about this, off the roll, it's got this stuff down the middle that makes it easier to take off, right? Okay. So I take it off like that. If all you have is a regular Band-Aid and that's what you need to get by, and it's on, it's clean, and if it's clean and it's on and it's dry, throw this over it and it'll help your Band-Aid stay on there longer. Okay. What I like about this is it sticks to everything, especially my palm. The other thing I love is Aquacel. Okay. It is a solid bandage, right? It's not an alginate. I don't like alginates because they dissolve in the wound, and it works, but this is better for me. But maybe alginate will work for you. So if that's what you have to work with, use it. Try it first. Just because I say it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it's not good. It just means this is what I prefer. But you know what? If I didn't have the Aquacel, I'd be using the fuck out of that calcium alginate. Okay. The nice thing about silver is it's not a cream. It's not Neosporin. Okay, I use that a lot. That's great too. Okay, so what I do is I will open up. This is called Mepilex. Now there are other Mepilex with a border, which means it sticks around the sides. So and I discovered this, a nurse introduced this to me while I was an inpatient in a hospital. I had a wound on my elbow that was not healing. It was super duper infected and wide open and painful. And she slapped that on there. It was great. And it stays on there. And the cool thing about it is like you can take it off and put it back on. Now, if you move around and you sweat, this is going to come right off. So I do is I will like take this and then slap it over. I'll take pictures of my leg and show you that too, because I have a calcinosis wound from hell on there. The thing is though, is that like this really sticks to it, so it doesn't always peel off. So if you're gonna reapply it and add more tape, just cut around it and use it. Now, the other cool thing about it is that you can cut this in half. I'm not gonna show you that, but I am gonna show you bandages that are cut in half. So see how this is cut? Like it's not a full bandage. That's because they had these giant sheets at the doctor's office and they were doing my wound care and that's all they had. So they cut it to fit my wound, right? And the cool thing about these is that it's soft and it's thick enough. So if you bump it on something, it's not gonna hurt. It's a nice protective film. So these are very expensive, but again, you can cut them and use them and add the tape. And Medicare does cover it. So what I do, so I just stick the Aquacel to that. And then, for example, like see this right here? It's getting over an infection. So I would just put it over that. And I didn't cut it because it's covering these other knuckles. Anytime you can protect skin, good. This is Hypafix. This is like the brand name Hypafix. So this is a little bit different than the dressing retention sheet. Okay, the only difference, but it's still a dressing retention sheet. It's not classified as tape. So like, let's say your insurance is trying to order it for you, call it Hypafix, call it dressing retention sheet. Okay, so like this opens in the middle and ta-da! So the other thing you can add, Coban, which is amazing. It sticks to itself and it also protects things. So just kind of wrap it around. Now, the thing about it is it's usually meant for compression. So stretch it out a little bit. Do not do the tight compression. No, just loosely wrap it. And then like you just smooth it over and it sticks. Okay. It's kind of like the way an ace bandage should work, but it doesn't. Like ace bandages, they're like, they're stupid. They're not stupid. I mean, they're practical for their time, but this is so much freaking better. Okay. Thanks for listening or watching or whatever it is that you did. See you in the next episode.